good afternoon to all. We're here at the Inderjit Singh Bindra Stadium. You join us for this one-day match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Punjab Kings. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this 40-over match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Punjab Kings. Please welcome the players and umpires as they take to the field.
Singh has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started.
First ball of the match. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
Kohli watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Good shot, a beauty. The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. They might want to send their bowler down to the boundary. To collect their thoughts.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Harbhajan Singh.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Crowns are 10 for none. Singh from the Yuvraj Singh end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Does not need to run for that. Straight down the ground. 4 runs.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
As the bowler pulls out of the delivery, something mustn't have felt right. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Punjab needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Kohli, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Dug that out well. 10 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 34 for 1.
For 1.
Some adjustments to the field.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Great shot through the gap. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Eight runs added there. The Crowns are 42 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Straight to the fielder. On that nicely, good defence. Perfectly timed. Three added in that over. The Crowns are 45 for 1. Maxwell from the Yuvraj Singh end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. The Crowns are 47 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings. The team. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Everyone's gone up. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Maxwell will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Waits for it, frag, and that looks to be four.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, amazing delivery. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Oh, great catch at first. That was travelling fast, high, great reflexes.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Maxwell from the Yuvraj Singh end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Great commitment. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
64 for 3.
Swept away but finds the fielder.
Only a touch short and punished. Beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the Crowns, a 68 for 3.
68 for 3.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. No, terrible shot. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Thick edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Crowns, 70 for 3. Huge edge. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged, unplayable.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Couldn't get it through the field. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Maxwell from the Yuvraj Singh end. Edge, amazing delivery. Everyone's gone up. Fowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the... Best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Nearly gets the edge. Maxwell with a great delivery there. Good shot, a beauty. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Brilliant diving stop. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Thick edge. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Got that away nicely. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Punjab needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Punjab having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Too good. That is huge.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Kumar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Kumar from the Yuvraj Singh end. Smacks that away through the gap.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The big one, 12 runs out of there. Punjab are 46 for 1.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh my, that's just flying off the middle.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Slapped away through cutting point, given a bit of whip, and it was punished.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Punjab a 58 for 1. No. Terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Singh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Good mark from the Yuvraj Singh end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Huge, that has flown.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
113 for 1.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And gone. Caught in the slips. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Middle, what a start.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Maxwell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Power and precision in that shot.
fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Gets that away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Over Punjab are 139 for 4. Hazelwood from the Harbhajan Singh end. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Whacked away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Needs a dot ball. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. And gone. Brilliant catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good shot. Beauty.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. What here? Picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Great shot through the gap.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. What here? Played it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
A lovely shorter ball. Just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Kumar from the Yuvraj Singh end. Misses everything. Great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Good catch. Out. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
no. Terrible shot. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
End of the over. 10 off it. Punjab 218 for 7.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but 1 bounce and 4. Maybe a bit lucky not to find a fielder.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection. Magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century. Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed, and you've just got to stand, watch and admire. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot, no joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Kumar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
No point chasing that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and races to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Hazelwood from the Harbhajan Singh end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh yeah, great catch in the slips. Oh wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs in that over. Punjab 249 for 9. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need 1 more to really top it off. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. edged it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Kumar has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some pressure.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Wahira is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Bang! Oh, just stunning bowl.
Maxwell coming in.
Nicked it. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Doesn't even Wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Everyone's gone up. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Going with spin now. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowling and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Maxwell from the Harbhajan Singh end. Kohli made it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Timed through the back of the point position, racing it about. Now, what's this? They've got up. Didn't hear or see anything. Maxwell, 2-4, gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Got onto that so early. Cut shot in front of square. Teased the field all the way to the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. One from it. The Crowns are 29 for 2. Straight to the fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Big edge. Big edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Maxwell has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Huge edge. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Solid shot. It's going for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Brushed away for 4. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Doesn't beat the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Maxwell, 2-full and gets punished for a great shot for 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Pandya watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Ten runs added in that over. The Crowns are 56 for 3. Maxwell from the Harbhajan Singh end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the field with a great shot. No, terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Crowns are 58 for 3. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Everyone's gone up. Great commitment. the Crowns weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Maxwell with a huge appeal. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nearly gets the edge. Maxwell with a great delivery there. Couldn't get it through the field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
So the last few overs have seen an increase in the run rate. They've done an excellent job here. A big score's on the cards.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling. Need to have some positive batting here to get out of this run. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Punjab having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Everyone's gone up. Perfectly timed.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge edge. The bowlers have really tightened up their line and length. Good work.
63 for 3.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The bowlers with good line and length in the last few overs really building the pressure.
Scoreline's looking very, very dangerous now.
Oh, stunning delivery.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 6.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Thick edge. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The batsman departs, bowled for 18. The Bangalore Crowns.
He's got their tail up.
67 for 5. The left-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
The Crowns weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
They really needed that. Some strong shots and running has helped them get to an average score that can be defended.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edge, but it drops safely. Punjab with a strong appeal. That should be given. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
The batsman leaving the field caught out for one. The batting team are now on 73 for 6. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 8 for the Bangalore Crowns.
Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Everyone's gone up. Finds the fielder with that shot. Final over in this innings. Misses everything. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Doesn't beat the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again.